Hello and welcome to my game shop. Here we love to provide you with the opportunity to explore some new games. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Wonderful. Well, we love customers who are just here to explore. Let me just explain to you what we have here on our display. So the first game is quite a classic. It is called the game of categories. Oh, so you have heard of it. Okay, wonderful. And have you ever played it before? You think so, but you can't quite remember. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a peek. So in the game of categories, let's just straighten this up quite a bit. There are different lists of categories, basically, such as a boy's name, U.S. cities, things that are cold, things you don't want in the house, pro sports teams, insects, things in a coffee bar, things you mix up, TV shows, things found in the ocean, kinds of weather, and foods that kids hate is one list, for example. And so what you do is you have your list and you also have a die. And you roll the die, which has very many sides. Oops, here we go. You roll this die. So let's do it right now. And we got S. And so you would come up with a boy's name that starts with the letter S, and then U.S. cities that start with the letter S. And essentially, the more things that you could come up with that letter would get you more points. So this game is quite entertaining. Everyone has a list and it comes with a pad to make those lists. It is quite exciting because you have to do it as quick as you can. And it comes, of course, with a little timer. To make sure that, of course, you are staying within the time limit while you are coming up with your guesses. And one other element that's in here, of course, we have the rules. And one other element are these cardboard items, and they block your opponent from seeing what you write down. So, oh, and it has the rules, just so everyone's on the same page. And it has challenging answers and just further information is provided on the card. So I'm just such a fan of categories. It's the perfect party game. At the same time, it's quite creative. It does require that you think strategically, because one of the rules, for example, is that you cannot have the same answer as someone else, or you are required to scratch it off your sheet. So it's quite a fun game. Some of the statistics on this game are that it requires 2 to 6 players. It's for adults. And it does require, it's kind of hard to see this part, but it does require 2 batteries in order to play with the timer. However, nowadays, everyone can just use their phone. There's other methods. So it's quite a good staple to have in your game pantry. And I really cannot recommend categories enough. I highly, highly recommend this game. So let's move on. As you requested, to see multiple games. So our next game is called Bananagrams, and it's such a fun package. It has a little handle. You could hang it. It has the rules. Just in case you forget them. They pack up quite neatly. And it has the letter tiles. I'm quite a fan of the sounds the letter tiles makes. Well, you're telling me you've already played Bananagrams and you own it. Alright then. I do think it's quite noisy. Oh, it's slightly difficult to zip up. But there it is, Bananagrams. Alright, and our last game option is called Exit the Pharaoh's Tomb. This was awarded a Game Award in 2017. This is a fairly popular award that I've seen on several games I enjoy. Some statistics about this game are that it is for 1 to 4 players, it is for ages 12 and up, and it takes 1 to 2 hours. So let's take a look inside. First of all, I love the package because it's very intriguing. Exit the Pharaoh's Tomb. I love the picture. Really draws you in. Alright. So let's take a look at the components. So before we look at that, we have the instructions. And it says, what's this game about? So you can learn more. It's an escape room type game, but it's a take home. So it's to complete at your house at your own pace. And then we do have the notes of Dr. Ford. So clearly these will be a clue to help you solve the mystery. So then we do have two strips that appear to be hieroglyphics. I can only imagine how we will use these to solve the mystery. And then we have a spinning wheel involving some of the symbols that we see here, along with numbers. Quite interesting, and I could really play with it all day. It's quite mesmerizing, and I do enjoy just spinning it around. It's almost like a fidget to me. Okay, so we have the wheel, and then we have some cards in this little slot, and they are perfectly arranged because it says on this side, stop, and basically not to look in the cards until you've begun. And the back side says, stop, because this is the bottom of the deck. So I don't want to mess it up for the next customer. I'll go ahead and replace it, as well as the other contents. Alright, so just as a reminder, today we have reviewed or overlooked 3 games. The first game was Categories. The second game, which was just very quick, was Bananagrams. And the third game was the Exit the Pharaoh's Tomb. I hope you have found something that you'd like to purchase. Please go and have a talk with our cashier, and she would love to assist you in purchasing whichever game you choose today. Thank you so much for coming into the game shop, and I will see you again soon.